just go, should we go all the way around the race course?
Sure.
It starts, at the starting line, and you're stopped. You're standing outside of the boat. Spaced on a line at a number, and there's a starting guy out in front of the course by the leeward mark. When he drops the flag, you run as fast as you can. You try and outrun the guys around you, especially the guy to leeward of you. Just like in any other soft water race, you got to get over the guy to leeward of you. So, and at the end, you do that with your legs. You got to get out there. You got to outrun them, and then you got to get in the boat. And the reason you want to do that is really ice boat specific or fast boat specific. You get in the boat, you get over the guy to leeward of you, or the two guys to leeward of you. That allows you to bear off and get the boat up to speed. You want to almost, get down to not a reach, but you want to bear off a lot to maximize acceleration. You don't want to point the boat up until you're going full speed. So anybody to leeward of you can block you from that. So running fast and getting over the top of them is just critical.
Who gets to start near the middle and who has to start at the ends?
Ice boat race, the first start positions are a random draw, and then after that it's based on your finish position in the race. So number 1 starts in the center of the line on port tack, and that's because that's the most favored spot. You start on port tack, and ideally, if the wind and the course allows, go all the way to the ley line and you tack once and you're on starboard tack. You get starboard tack advantage over all the guys that started on the left side of the line. So that's the most sought after position. And then it alternates. All the odd numbers are on the right side of the line on port tack. All the even numbers are on the port side of the starboard side of the line, port side of the line. So there's a little bit of luck involved there depending on the day and if the wind's shifting a certain way. But that's part of the game.
Okay, keep touring us. What else
Okay,
is
so
new?
you got off the line, you got over the guys to leeward of you, you got up to speed, and if you did all that, and your runner alignment's good, and your rig tuning's good, you're probably leading or in the top 2 or 3 on your side. And if you started on port, you're gonna drive the ley line. The tricky part is calling the ley line correctly. As a general rule, I might overstand a little bit on purpose on the first time around because there's going to be a big jam up of boats at the first weather mark. And at any weather mark in an ice boat, if you come in slow, the race is over. You're done. So you're better to overstand a little bit and really get the thing cooking down the starboard ley line, and it slingshots you into the halfway down the leeward leg. So you got to come in with speed. In general, it's best to set up a little bit overstood and really get the thing ripping. And then downwind, when you sail this thing upwind, you're trying to find the right angle, okay? And if the boat's tuned right, if you get a little bit of a puff, say it's a little bit of a lifting puff, or you bear off a little, the weather runner might want to come up off the ice kind of gently, under control, not so fast that you have to ease because that's slow. And you just kind of want to be looking for that edge where that weather runner wants to come off the ice a little bit. And then once you get around the weather mark and you're going downwind, it's kind of similar. You keep heating up until the weather runner comes off the ice, and you're just looking for that edge all the time. And then it's about calling ley lines again into the leeward line. That's one lap of the race.
What are the marks made out of?
What are the marks?